Hello everyone, I'm Samy Elsaadawy. I am Ruminant Technical Manager at La Chance Group. Today I will share with you some key points in application of Yucca Extract in ruminant nutrition, mainly focus for young calf. Don't know. Here is a picture of Yucca plant, and here during the flower. And this is the young calf which we will focus today. So application of Yucca Extract in young dairy calves. The first point in this presentation, what is the Yucca plant and Yucca Extract and what's the application? As you can see, this is a Yucca plant, and this is during the flower, and this is the roots and the stems. Yucca Extract is a medical plant mainly found in Latin America, in Mexico, and Yucca Extract have many advantages as anti-inflammatory effects and has also antimicrobial properties. Plant contains several physiological and active phytochemical properties and functions. And also Yucca is rich in steroid saponins, which it is used currently as a commercial production. The main active ingredient of Yucca extract is saponin. So which is a saponin? Saponin is a secondary plant metabolite. Secondary metabolite is contained steroid group or triterpenoid group, which is play a biological function and play a biological roles in our body. In left hand, we can show the chemical structure, and it's contain C58, H94, O27, which means it's contain 58 carbon atoms in this is in dark, and 94 hydrogen atom. This is the hydrogen H, abbreviated by H, and they contain 27 oxygen atom. This is the oxygen atoms I highlighted by laser in red groups. Saponin also found in flowers, in seeds, in shoots, and also in vegetables. The benefit of saponin, it has many advantages and benefits. The first one, it have antimicrobial properties, so it can be used as antibiotic alternative, which to support the sustainability and the goal of sustainability, which one of the main direction to United Nations to reduce the use of antibiotic and its resistance and its disadvantage in our body. The second one, saponin, as you work as antibiotic to assist in reduce bacterial load and microbial load, so it make inhibit and to reduce the activity of bacteria in a small intestine. And this is bacteria, as you know, this is causing disease of animals. And also the third point, saponin act as antioxidant, which making scavenge and decrease the oxidative stress causing by these molecules. And also in the fourth point, the new research confirmed that saponin play important role in lipid metabolism. And the fifth point, saponin decrease methane emissions in ruminant, which this point also was confirmed in recent years by research published in scientific journal, which also assists in enhancing the sustainability. So all this point together, this is lead to support and to enhance immune function. by stimulating the production of T cells. And also, as you know, T cells is a part of white cells, and this is a part of defense system in our body. So as we talk about the disease and the result, the subsequent disease caused by the disease, there are many kinds of disease exposed to young calves. One of these is pneumonia, and also like diarrhea and septicemia, and the last main disease exposed to young calf, it is named bloat. And here we can show in this photo an example. This is example of pneumonia, and this is for diarrhea, and you can see the fecal score is too watery. And here example of septicemia in young calf. And in the last photo here is the example of bloat in young calf. And you can see here, I highlighted in laser, the rumen is full with air, making bloat. And this is in severe disease, causing disease and mortality. This is lead to ask a question: what is the consequence of calf disease? Or we can ask in different way: what is the result when animal have disease? Animal have disease. This is leading to a bad performance and the negative effect in short and in long term. I summarize the key point in this slide. You can see as animal have disease, so this is first lead to reduce the gross performance and average daily gain, and this is lead to making a significant economic losses and the lower income and the lower profitability, and this is in severe disease lead to mortality. The mild negative impact long-term performance and efficiency. So here, the logic question. So as we talk about the disease and it is negative effect, so what is the solution and the answer? So here in this slide, we can show the solution. The main point of solution to focus in nutrition and also vaccinations and provide good management and good hygiene. And the last point, beside other solution as well. If we combine this solution and give a rank in 100 points, so nutrition contribute to around 90% out of 100%. And the remaining point of vaccine and the hygiene and the other solution contribute to the remaining 10 points. So why nutrition? Take example of nutrition. As we're talking about the nutrition, there are many solutions located in nutrition. One of nutrition is to provide supplementing feed additives, such as medical plant, as we're talking example of this Yucca Extract or Yucca plant. Shandong Wonsheng Group is a pioneer in this area, and they have one company provided Yucca Extract by Huasheng company, and this is a pioneer in this part, and this is an example of the sac and the final product of Yucca Extract provided by Huasheng Group. Here is the benefit of Yucca Extract to young calf. And this is the benefit is presented here based in the result by using Yucca Extract to young calf nutrition. I summarize also here the key point and I'm making it in a smart chart. The main point, this is to reduce the fecal score by reducing the diarrhea in animal and the diarrhea incidence rate in animal. And this is lead to improve average daily gain and to improve antioxidant capacity by reducing the oxidative stress. All this together, this lead to improve immune functions of animals and to improve animal health. At the same time, this is assist in reduce the amount of antibiotic use, which meaning use as antibiotic alternative, which as we discussed and as we say, this is part of sustainability as a main goal of United Nations. This is the key point and summarize of benefit of Yucca extract in applied nutrition in young calf. In this slide, I summarize the main funding of scientific research published in a magazine in 2020. In this experiment, calf feed diet supplementing with 10 grams of Yucca extract mixed with the milk and the milk replacer during the suckling period enhanced the animal performance. And here is the published SCCI paper. SCCI paper published in 2020, and this is the title, Supplementing Yucca extract improve antioxidant capability and immune function and decrease fecal score of dairy calf before weaning. As a beginning, also, I would like to mention that this experiment was conducted in our lab, supervised by our professor Ding Pampo at Chinese Academy of Agricultural Science, CAS, in Beijing. And this experiment was carried out by our college, Miss Leo. It is a master student. And this experiment was conducted in Ostasia Dairy Farm in Donyin, in farm number 4 located in Donyin in Shandong province. It is close to our company also. In this experiment, they used 40 young calf, 40 female calves, and they divided it into 4 groups, control groups, without adding Yucca extract. And Yucca extract group, they used 3 treatments. The first one, they added 3 grams per animal per day. The second group, they add 6 grams of Yucca extract per animal per day. And the last group, they add 9 grams of Yucca extract powder per animal per day. And the experiment was lasted from calving until 60 days of life. That means during the suckling period, 2 months of suckling period. And during this time, they measure the performance of the dry matter intake and the collected blood sample to measure biological parameter, in addition to monitor animal health. And after 2 months of life, they measure also the gross performance. And the point in last slide, this is a summary of the key finding of this experiment. As I mentioned, this is lead to improve animal performance and reduce the incidence of diarrhea, which meaning Yucca extract it can use as antibiotic alternative and reduce the use of antibiotic and to improve animal health and small intestine health and function, which causing disease and diarrhea in young calf and affect a long-term performance. So this is a summary of the finding of this experiment. Using Yucca extract plant extract as a feed supplementing during the young time, improve average daily gain and enhance animal health and immune function, and reduce the disease and the morbidity and the incidence risk, especially for diarrhea. And all this together, this is lead to improve the performance and long time efficiency of animal, and to strengthen and support the income and the profitability of animal. At the same time, this is matched with the sustainability by using an antibiotic alternative, and also to reduce the methane emission in ruminant animal. This is one of the main role of United Nations, and this is our role to support this direction. So this is all in our side. Thank you for your time, and we appreciate your support. Thank you so much. And if there any question, please let us know, and we respond to you as soon as possible. Thank you so much, and looking forward to meet with you with the next webinar and next conference. Thank you all.